What do Russian mercenaries have to do with the attacks in Mali over the weekend? Mali's military junta has been hit by one of the largest coordinated attacks in over a decade. Islamic militants and separatists struck multiple cities at once, including the capital Bamako, exposing serious gaps in security, gaps that Russia had promised to help fill.
Russia has been there primarily for its own power projection, but they haven't been able to deliver on all the promises.
After years of fighting extremist groups, Mali's military rulers expelled UN peacekeepers in 2023. This came amid a broader rejection of Western influence across the Sahel. Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso all ousted French forces and were suspended from ECOWAS following military coups. Russia stepped in, promising a more offensive approach to security with mercenaries from the notorious Wagner group.
Russia came with the promise that these fighters that they would go on Malian patrols, they would be embedded with the Malian army to go and fight the militants. That's what the Malian regime wanted.
But Russia's presence was never just about stabilizing Mali. Investigations by the UN and Western governments link Russian-linked networks in Mali to gold mining and resource access, helping Moscow offset sanctions and fund its war in Ukraine, though Russia denies this. The presence of Russian mercenaries has also raised concerns over human rights.
The Russian forces are being held responsible for various attacks on civilians, including a very large massacre where more than 300 people were killed. This has been documented and recorded. The government has denied this happened the way it did. There are specific ethnic groups in Mali that are very scared of Russian forces.
So, has Russia delivered on its promise of security?
Wagner, and especially now its successor, Africa Corps, has been struggling to recruit people to fight.
Since Russia reformed the group as Africa Corps in 2025, analysts say the force has become more defensive. During the transition, fewer operations in northern Mali left space for armed groups to move. Nevertheless, analysts say that the role of Russian mercenaries would never have been enough to fully stabilize Mali.
No matter how much money or how many weapons and planes Russia would have maybe thrown at the Malian regime, I don't think it might have made this attack less harmful for the regime, but I don't think it could have staved it off completely.
Russian officials have denounced the weekend's coordinated attacks as a coup attempt and raised questions about the future of its mercenary forces in the West African nation. While Mali is experiencing renewed instability, more coordinated militant activity, and increasing human rights concerns.